motivationals
to news,
to sports and talk.
we'll give you all you need to make the best of your day.
On the Break of Dawn, 32 FM 94.9.
So far away.
Mornings are for dreamers.
I'm a dreamer, yes, I'm a dreamer.
The Break of Dawn for champions. On 32 FM 94.9.
Good morning. Welcome to the Break of Dawn Papers Review. This is 32 FM 94.9. It's a beautiful Wednesday morning, the 20th of August 2025. We bring you the major headlines and analysis on the show today from 6:30 to 7:15. And also we take your reactions during the tail end of the show. My name is DENIKE Ademuwagun. Welcome this morning to the Break of Dawn Papers Review. I was starting off with the front page of the Punch. I also have with me the Vanguard, the Daily Post, the Premium Times. I'll start off with my first story from the Punch newspaper. Ogun APC suspends Benga Daniel, loyalist, over anti-party activities. Or what church attackers have ties to Al-Shabaab DSS. Rivers local government poll, Wike's camp dominates as RCA clears 16 parties. Northern Forum warns against Muslim ticket in 2027. Yoruba elders weighed in as Alafi Oni feud escalates. 36 governors unite to woo foreign investors via new platform. EFCC detains Hajj Commission officials over alleged fraud. Capital projects crumble as states cut spending. 2027 showdown, Wike fires shot at Amechi Babachi, trashes ADC. Nigeria's oil worth 341 trillion naira locked in undeveloped fields, according to reports. Ex-NNPCL spokesman canvasses tax relief for media houses. Take another one. Don't force Yoruba kings to worship idols. They have freedom of religion. Uluo. Land dispute, FCT Cooperative Society to picket defense office Thursday. Family of 12-year-old boy seeks 4 million naira for corrective surgery. Lagos women plan nude protest over ancestral home destruction. Outrage spreads over NYC members' assault by Anambra security. Nigeria's oil worth, taking that one a repetition. Boat enhances rider safety with dashboard camera. PDP members defect to ADC Noshu. Party disowns defectors. 2027 PDP vows to resist election manipulation, insist on Ibadan Convention. Politicians buy votes to plunder public funds, says Obi. By-election. No ballot box on Twitter. Kaduna government throws jab. INEC CVR portal records over 26,000 visits on first day. Nasarawa lawmaker appoints 106 aides. INEC fixes August 21 for Zamfara supplementary election. By-election, APC rejects ABGA's victory in Anambra, cites malpractices. The Vanguard newspaper reports Alaafin's ultimatum, empty threat from a dead empire, on his spokesperson. Also, you find Abuja court freezes 4 bank accounts linked to ex-NNPCL boss Mele Kyari. U.S. report raises concerns over security justice in Nigeria. Naira down to 1,555 naira to a dollar in parallel market. 2027 Amichi's presidential bid dead on arrival. Wike. Bandits killed 13 worshippers in Katsina Mosque. Owe swells ADC by 40,000 members in Edo, pledges party supremacy. 2027 ADC coalition can't afford to be divided, roads Vival. 2027 Atiku Obi Amechi will stay united without presidential ticket, ADC. Appointment, APC PCC members write Tinubu, demand inclusion. More news, bandits, alright, taking that one. Switch off electronic devices. NCAA scraps flight mode during takeoff landing. NCAA summons IBOM air cabin crew Emansin for further investigation. Elsewhere, Polytechnic students declare nationwide protest over truck accidents. Man stabs lover to death in Rivers over cheating allegation. Bandits seized 8 of 10 wards, killed 12 in Katsina local government. Lawmaker weeps. EFCC secures conviction of 3 internet fraudsters arrested at Obasanjo Library Complex. Headlines out of the Daily Post. Wike dismisses Amechi's presidential bid as dead on arrival. Hungry masses, Nigerians reject pay rise for Tinubu, Shetima, Akpabio, others. Nigerian government summons IBOM air crew Emansin over airport incident. INEC schedules Zamfara supplementary poll for August 21. NCAA orders all phones switched off during takeoff landing. And some more stories. Imo government regulates use of textbooks, bans graduation ceremonies in nursery, others. NANS condemns assault on NYC member in Anambra, demands swift investigation. I'm ashamed, heartbroken. Peter Obi reacts to assault on NYC lady in Anambra. Oyo Kingmaker hold maiden meeting with Olubadan designate Ladoja. Nigerian government begins comprehensive review of telecoms policy. Edo court convicts 6 for internet fraud, orders forfeiture of assets. Still on the Daily Post and on the politics side of things, Wike dismisses Amechi's comment on ending corruption in 1 month as garbage. Babachi Lawal angry Tinubu didn't choose him as VP. Wike. Owerri zone stakeholders insist on power shift in 2028 Imo governorship. Tinubu can't attend to anyone. Wike. INEC schedules, taking that one as well. A repetition, Nigerian risks being cut off without affordable transportation. I'll take that again. Nigerians risk being cut off without affordable transportation. Nigeria Customs explains reasons for import clearance delays. And I'll take this final one because I have to go on a break now. Federal government announces date for fresh cash transfer to Nigerians as scheme gobs 419 billion naira. I'll go on a break. When I return, Austin Odumu is going to be right here for the analysis. Of course, joining virtually this morning. Do stay with us. It's 32 FM 94.9. We're live on Facebook. On the show right now is 32 FM. Feye. Stay with us.
Stay tuned to 32 FM 94.9.
Under President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, there is a result-oriented leadership putting Nigeria on the path to progress. The facts speak for themselves. Reduction in revenue to debt service ratio reduced from 97% to 68% in the last 13 months. Job creation of 240,000 jobs through 10 micro, small and medium enterprises. National minimum wage, signing into law the new national minimum wage of 70,000 naira and the payment of 1 billion naira each to large manufacturers, procurement of mechanized farming equipment, provision of equipment such as tractors and planters worth billions of naira from the United States, Belarus and Brazil, 10,000 tractors, of which 2,000 since arrived and distributed. Nigeria comeback story is not yet complete, but it is firmly underway. Nigeria is on a steady progress. Renewing hopes, rebuilding Nigeria, powered by Citizen Connect Initiative.
This taste na banger, this taste na creamy rich, this taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1. Thickness, enjoyment, yumminess, happiness, delightfulness, deliciousness, smoothness. This taste na new Nescafe, original 3-in-1.
Enjoy more creamy richness with the new Nescafe Original 3-in-1 in the new pack. That's strong, finish strong.
Golden penny pasta, what's your reason? What's your reason, oh? Everybody gather round. Come and hear the news in town. From the kitchen to my heart, every single body's a thrill. With every bowl I share, I find more reasons.
There are more reasons to love Golden Penny Pasta, enriched with protein and fiber for you and your loved ones. Golden Penny Pasta, great taste, good nutrition.
Woke up this morning, a brand new day. The feeling is different, though you are ahead of your game. Fill up with energy, strength and vitality. Get ready to conquer, cause Bonvita is there with you.
Give your child Bonvita. It contains essential vitamins and minerals that supports mental and physical vitality. Bonvita. Prepare them to win every day.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stop? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand up pouch.
So much in love.
One day now, one day. Walk no go rest deep day. Say you still fit go on holiday. Make you know they complain. Retire in grand style. Make it worth your while. Choose a partner that won't stress you out. Let's shape your future. Access ARM is working for you. Access ARM is investing for you. To live a life that you dream for you. We don't go for your head.
Let's help you shape the future you deserve. Access ARM Pensions. Future shaping.
Sórí ẹ̀, oníkálùkù pẹ̀lú tiẹ̀ ni o. Ojúmọ́ kan, ìdojúkọ kan ni o. O sì ní láti ṣetán láti kojú wọn. Ìyẹn nìkan ló lè fi rọ́nà lọ. Ìdí tí mi ò ṣe kí n fi oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ mi ṣeré. Ṣóyẹ oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ Peak mi tó ní àwọn èròjà àti okun tí mo nílò láti fi kojú ọjọ́ kọ̀ọ̀kan, ìdojúkọ kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Dáradára ni gbogbo ọjọ́ láti tẹ̀síwájú pẹ̀lú oúnjẹ òwúrọ̀ Peak. Ǹjẹ́ o ti jẹ tirẹ̀?
Peak. Reach for your peak.
Mama Vero, waiting. No be pikin you just sell alcohol to now. If you be saying one drink am o, till you sabi say alcohol na for pikin wey don reach 18. Government don want say make you no sell alcohol to pikin wey never reach 18 years.
Ha! Shey make I dey chase them comot?
Yes now, and you go come advise them say dem no suppose touch alcohol until dem reach 18. But if you no come show of dem size, ask dem how old dem be and make dem show identity card. Now Mama Vero, na your work to dey tell children say dem no suppose shark alcohol until 18 years. My people, government don want say if you dey sell alcohol for club, hotel, restaurant, bar, roadside store, kiosk, anywhere wey dem dey sell alcohol, say make nobody sell alcohol to under 18 o, and say make adults dem no even send dem to go help dem buy. If you know say you never reach 18, no drink alcohol o. Na Distillers and Blenders Association of Nigeria, DBAN, bring on this message.
Now cook food wey sweet like this. One girl for my kitchen, too sweet I lick my lips. Now waiting I use them fry my chicken. If you listen when it says the sound of joy taste you've been missing. It a hammer for my city. Now cook food wey sweet like this. This mama do, your meal is a hit. This mama do, oh no you dey hit. This mama do, yes mama do. This mama do, your meal is a hit. This mama do, oh no you dey hit. This mama do,
tastes great. It's Mamador. Mamador oil is available in stores near you and also comes in pocket-friendly sizes. Use Mamador oil today.
Start your day and have a good time.
Kivo Crema.
Where you need to have the break time.
Kivo Crema.
It's not tea, Papa Garita.
Kivo Crema. Kivo Crema.
32 FM
94.9.
And we're back. Thank you for staying with us. This is the Break It On Papers review on your laughter station, 32 FM 94.9. In case you're just joining us, welcome to the show. We have gone through some of the headlines. Now it's time for the analysis. I am at DENIKE at Dimuago. Austin Odumu joins me this morning for the analysis. Good morning, Austin. Welcome to the show.
Good morning, DENIKE, and thank you for having me.
Beautiful. Thank you for joining us this morning. We'll be starting off with something that I saw on social media that has caused a couple of, level of reaction across board. And it has something to do with the increment, the forthcoming increment. The Nigerian government is currently reviewing salaries for political office holders following concerns that their current earnings are inadequate and outdated. I saw something about that the president currently earns 1.5 million naira monthly, while ministers receive less than 1 million naira, and that this figure has remained unchanged since 2008. He's saying that, and that's Mohammed Shehu now, while he was at a press briefing in Abuja, he's saying that paying the president of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1.5 million a month with a population of over 200 million people is somewhat a joke, and this should be addressed. And this doesn't seem to sit well with a lot of people in a country where minimum wage is 70,000 naira currently.
Yeah, it's worrisome that at this time the government is proposing such a thing through the RMFA, the body that is vested with the responsibility of reviewing salary. What the law says is that this should be reviewed from time to time. The law did not necessarily state upward review. I don't know whether you understand that part. Right. The law did not say upward review. The law states that it should be reviewed from time to time. But in Nigeria, there have never really been downward review. It has always been upward review. Now, there is need to situate it in proper context. In terms of basic salary, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria receives 1.5 million as basic salary. They are talking about the salary. Of course, we have some people who work with the private sector who earn more than that amount per month. We have people who earn more than 2 million per month. Maybe the private sector, for example. Now, the the problem that Nigerians are having with that is the allowances. The devil is in the allowances, not the salary. So it's very convenient to say that the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria will receive less than 20 million per annum as basic salary. How about their allowances? How about resources at their disposal? If all that the Nigerian president had to be entitled to is 1.5 million per month, does it now really worth it? Fighting, spending billions of naira to become president? Look at the National Assembly, for example. The salary of a rep member is around 770-something thousand. The salary of a senator is around 1 million. Now, the truth of the matter is that this same senator that earns that amount in form of basic salary will go home at the end of the month with close to 30 million. So it's the summation of all the allowances that we are having issue with, not even the basic salary. So for me, I think the priority of this government should be to fix the economy. The priority of this government is to cushion the effect, like the WTO DG said, social safety net for the impact of the reform. Of course, this reform will be productive at the long run, but a lot of people, especially the vulnerable one, are feeling the impact, ripple effects of some of these policies. So government must provide a shock in terms of a stopgap measure to be able to ameliorate the plight and the suffering of the people. I think this is not only sensitive, it is also like an insult to the collective psyche of an average Nigeria who struggle and barely can feed. So this idea should be jettisoned. Let the economy improve. If you are talking about increasing your basic salary, for example, then also talk about bringing down your allowances. Those in government have a lot of resources. It's convenient to come up with the argument that, the president earns less than 2 million per month. But at the end of the day, the president controls trillions of naira. At the end of the day, the president has a war chest available at his disposal. So that is what Nigerians are having issues with.
Right. I agree with you that it's quite insensitive, because when we look at the fact that the academic and non-academic unions for universities are actually asking for better welfare and increased fundings for university, the health sector is there and all of that, we won't be able to really get too deep into this particular one. We'll just move on to another story because of our time. Now, sequel to all of the things that have been happening concerning the aviation sector in Nigeria in the last couple of weeks, the NCAA has now ordered all phones switched off during takeoff and landing. And some of the conversations across board that I saw on social media was, why should Nigeria's own be different? The fact that the white man or the engineers who made this device, and that's the phone and the airplanes, for the phone, they put it on airplane. They have an airplane mode. Why is airplane mode not sufficient? With some also arguing that Nigerians can be rather, for lack of a better word, recalcitrant. So it's better to just give a one-size rule for all. Switch off your phone on, when we're taking off, switch off your phone when you're landing. Do you think that this particular regulation that has now been proposed is outrageous, or really truly it's something that would work for Nigerians because maybe we're such a special breed?
It's not outrageous. Those who cannot comply should go and buy a private jet. I've said it before. We must learn to comply with basic rules. Rules govern a society. Where there is no law, there is no offense. Even some international carrier will also ask you to switch it off for those who travel internationally. Is this really a big deal? How many minutes for takeoff? How many minutes for landing? These same aircraft provide Wi-Fi facility, internet facility. If they don't want you to use your devices, they would have provided internet facility. Because of radiation and because of proper and adequate communication between the cockpit and the control tower, it is advised that at takeoff, all gadgets and devices must be switched off, and at landing, all must also be switched off. So what is a big deal in that? landing, switching off temporarily while landing, switching off temporarily while taking off, and the plane crashing. Which one do we prefer? So for me, it is good. It's a welcome development. There's nothing like airplane mode. Airplane mode has caused the latest crisis. Let people switch off their phone. It's just temporarily. These are things that we really have to do. There are some exams that you go to, you are asked to switch off your phone. If you cannot comply, then you opt out. That is the way I see it. It's a welcome development that the aviation authority is coming up with this. Switch off your phone. Any passenger that cannot comply, let the passenger be dealt with according to the rule.
Right. All right, let's go on to Anambra State. There was a video that circulated, I think, yesterday, and this video featured a female corps member serving in Anambra State who was reportedly assaulted by local vigilantes and severely brutalized. I don't know if you caught that video. Peter Obi has also sent his, or would I call it, condolences, for lack of a better word now, about how he's ashamed and heartbroken on the assault on this female corps member. What do you make of this? They're called the Agunechemba Vigilante Group. They stormed the corps members' lodge in Anambra State. There was something about whether they were, in quote, Yahoo people, and when they proved that they were not and they were corps members, it also... So is there any form of... reason for this kind of assault on anyone?
There should not be any reasonable or justifiable reason. It is despicable, it is dastardly, and it is condemnable. I think the government is handling it, even the Anambra State government. This is like an assault that should not be allowed to stand. Of course, yes, we need local security outfits to enhance local security and better protect lives and property. But a situation where people summarily had to take laws into their hands, even if they were internet fraudster, even worst case scenario, even if they were armed robbers, you are not supposed to brutalize them in such a manner. You are supposed to hand them over to security agency for proper prosecution. So those who carry out that attack must be brought to book. That incident involved a lot of people, but this particular fellow was thoroughly brutalized. So a lot of people are speaking against it, and I think the Anambra State government is also being proactive by taking steps. I think to a large extent that particular vigilante group has been disbanded, and there should be a total overhaul. The essence of security outfit is to protect life. So whatever the situations are, you must act professionally and not defeat the purpose of your creation. So I believe, because I read a statement from the governor, and action is being taken. And we also applaud the public outcry. Stuff like this should come out, get to the appropriate authority, and be dealt with forthwith.
Right. Quickly, let's touch on this story about the fresh cash transfer to Nigerians that is set to continue. The federal government has announced new dates, and it is reported that the scheme has so far gulped 419 billion naira. Now, the Minister of State for Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Reduction, Tanko Sununu, disclosed this, that the cash transfer for this time is going to kick off before the end of August 2025. They said they've distributed 71% to the country's northern parts and 21% to the country's southern part. So before the end of August, they're going to reach about 2.2 million households. What is your take on this?
My take is that this has never really worked. There should be a paradigm shift. You can't continue to do the same thing and expect different results. That's the truth. Change is constant. We do not know whether if we change, things will improve. But for things to improve, we need to change. Buhari spent, on the average, Buhari spent more than every other president of the nation combined in terms of social investment program. How many people were they able to lift out of poverty? Intervention is very good. Government should look for a way to reach the people directly. Don't share money to people. Use our BVN, use our NIM, credit people's account. That is what they do in advanced country. Don't send governors to us. Don't send senators to us. This cash transfer, you know better, Edu. You know the other woman, Aliman, under Buhari, the Minister of Humanitarian Affairs. They stole over 70% of the money that was meant for this intervention. So government continue to roll out money. At the end of the day, the life of the people are not impacted. So let the government look for a way to reach directly to the people. Don't share. What is the yardstick of identifying this over 2 million people? Politicians will share it to their family members.
We have to go on a break, and we'll be back. Just stay with us. 32 FM 94.9.
Happiness is a choice that we want you to make always. Choose to be happy. Choose 32 FM 94.9 Ibadan.
ṣó rántí bí màmá wa ṣe máa ń tètè jí láti se oúnjẹ àárọ̀ fún.
A gbọ́dọ̀ wá ohun tó jọjú ṣe fún màmá o.
Sọ̀tọ̀ fún màmá rẹ̀ báyìí pẹ̀lú ìrìnàjò lọ sí Zanzibar nínú ìdíje ìyárere fọ́dún 2025 ti 3 Crowns Milk. Lo lẹ́tà kọ̀ọ̀kan nínú orúkọ màmá rẹ̀ láti kọ àkọsílẹ̀ kó o sì fi ránṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú àwòrán agolo 3 crowns 6 tàbí àpò níyẹ̀fun ìfìlì ilẹ̀ 2 tàbí sáṣẹ́ẹ̀tì ilẹ̀ 30 sórí www.3crowns.com.ng tàbí àwọn ibùdó ìgbẹ̀bùn wa kó o lè láǹfààní láti jẹ. Ó ní ìlànà àti òfin o. 3 Crowns Milk, ìlera àwọn màmá, ayọ̀ ẹbí.
In the cooking game, you need a winning game plan. I'm not just talking about your fresh ingredients, utensils, or cooking skills. I'm talking about your choice of seasoning. My game plan is incomplete without Maggi chicken flavor. Made with a flavorful formation of onions, celery, turmeric, it's my game changer. Elevate the taste of your everyday dishes with delicious, rich chicken flavor. Oh yeah, let's go.
New Maggi chicken flavor, my game changer.
It's amazing how your child grows up before your eyes. Enable their thriving development and the care they need with the new NANKID 4 with HMOs to support your child's development, probiotics to help your child's digestion and development, and high-quality proteins to support age-appropriate growth. And all of these work together to support your child's development and growth today and tomorrow. NANKID 4, nourish your child's potential.
I'm in love. Sonia tomato mix, stand up. Is it to open? Is it to squeeze? Is it to scoop? And is it to stir? Dishes come alive with so much taste. Sonia tomato mix, of course. Sonia tomato mix, yes sir. Sonia tomato mix, stand up pouch.
Sonia tomato mix in a new stand-up pouch.
So much in love.
Win 20,000 Naira daily with Cocoa Box and 32 FM. Partnering with 32 FM 94.9, Cocoa Box offers you a chance to win 20,000 Naira daily with just 500 Naira. Here's how to play. 1. Dial *347*253# and follow the prompts. 2. Indicate the number of times you want to play. 3. It generates a one-time account number for payment. 4. Make payments via your bank app, USSD, or visit a nearby POS with generated account number. Important, the account number is valid for a few minutes and for that specific transaction only. Please note that if you don't complete the transaction on this generated account, you won't be able to create another one. Increase your chances. Play multiple times to boost your odds of winning. Draw schedule. Raffle draw 9:30 a.m., 2 p.m., 3 p.m., and 5 p.m. Mondays to Fridays. Every week, 32 people will win 20,000 Naira each. 8 lucky winners daily, each winning 20,000 Naira. And 3 people will win 100,000 Naira every Friday. Get started. Dial *347*253# now and win big with just 500 Naira. Ibadan, are you ready for a delicious celebration of culture?
Let's try this. Ibadan, are you ready for a mouth-watering time with the city's favorite dish?
Hey, Ibadan, 32 FM Amala Fest is here. Join over 1,000 people under one canopy, savoring hot abula prepared by your favorite vendors. Enjoy sweet music, hilarious comedy, and a serene atmosphere.
Get ready for exciting Amala competitions, including smoothest Amala preparation, fastest hot Amala eaters, most wraps of Amala eating. There are many gifts to be won.
Mark your calendars. Date, Saturday, August 23rd, 2025. Time, 2 p.m. Venue, Recreation Club Open Field, Sabo area, at Damasigba, Ibadan. Ticket, 2,000 naira only. Includes a hot plate of amala, drinks, and more.
Grab your tickets and participation forms at 32FM 4th floor Cocoa House, Dugbe, Ibadan. BB Ray Canteen, Okeado, 𝐻𝐻𝐿 Food Canteen, Ijokodo, Adala, Baremu, Ibadan. Call Binkpe on 0806 218 5194. Captain P2 0802 258 8193.
Amala Festival is proudly sponsored by Regal Dry Gin, Terra Seasoning Cube, and partnered by BB Ray and 𝐻𝐻𝐿. Don't miss it.
Malaria palava, malaria wahala. Sick today, fever tomorrow. Mama, she dey run kitty kata. Brother, make the right choice with 𝐾𝐈𝐒. Give malaria woto. With 𝐾𝐈𝐒, give malaria woto. 𝐾𝐈𝐒, in on the tear pocket. Malaria go here and malaria go collect. 𝐾𝐈𝐒, give malaria woto.
𝐾𝐈𝐒, a combination of artemether and lumefantrine. If symptoms persist after 3 days, consult your medical doctor. 𝐾𝐈𝐒, your right choice for malaria treatment. Marketed by Kensington Global Synergy Limited. Please call our hotline on 0708 140 2414 for further inquiries.
Golden penny pasta, what's your reason? What's your reason? Oh, everybody gather round. Come and hear the news in town. From the kitchen to my heart, every single body's a thrill. With every bowl I share, I find more reasons.
There are more reasons to love Golden Penny Pasta, enriched with protein and fiber for you and your loved ones. Golden Penny Pasta, great taste, good nutrition.
32 FM 94.9.
Welcome back. The Break It On Papers Review on 32 FM 94.9. It's now time for your reactions and comments. You want to call the number 0906 200949 as well as 0809 700949. Hello. Good morning. Welcome to the show.
Austin, good morning. This is okay. Thank you very much.
Please turn down the volume on your radio. The feedback is quite strong.
Good morning. Can you hear me now?
Yes, that's better. Thank you.
Good morning. Thank you. Austin, I totally agree with you on the NCAA and the airplane mode. There are some international airlines you join. They will tell you outrightly to switch your phone. It's just that in this part of the world, we're a sort of people that, even when we know what is right, just because we want to make a point, NCAA is the body placed to put those rules, and I think we should just follow it. And on what is happening in Anambra State, DENIKE, it's actually happening all over the whole nation. The vigilante groups, they are a law unto themselves. The funniest thing is even they have something like a prison, a detention place, and they torture people there. Is this actually what we planned about these local vigilantes? I think some of them, like in Imo State, they will even tell you that police is even scared of them. Good morning.
Okay, that's quite the information there. 0906 200949 or 0809 700949. You can go on Facebook or live. You can text us there as well. Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Good morning.
Welcome.
This Prince Bomi Adefuse calling from Apata. I greet you, okay? You see, the state, the government, federal government wanted to take transfer money to those that
poor
for money. The alumanjiris.
Okay.
Is a misplaced priority. We just want to siphon our resources. We know the cause of the out-of-school children. We know the cause of hardship in Nigeria. Why can't they restrict themselves rather by making sure that Nigeria is big for everyone. You can imagine there's increase in fuel pump price. Your economic policy is not working, and you are trying to be transferring money to people's accounts. Meanwhile, at the end of the day, people will not get it. At the end of the day, will not hear anything good from that policy. It's a failed one. Let federal government be thinking of what to do to better the lives of Nigerians rather than this priority. Good morning.
All right. Thank you very much. 0906 2009 49. I'll pick another call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
John Lale from Wadu. On the way they treated that copper, is very, very bad. I think government of that state is supposed to look at it, and it's not supposed to be so. How can you just dealing with a human being like that? So it's very wrong. It's very, very wrong. And sharing the money through the federal government into the pocket of some people. So that's how they have been doing. Start from the age of our Buhari administration down to this administration too. Honestly speaking, so if this thing is influenced by the federal government through the office of the president, and it's not supposed to be so. It's like the office of the president is even encouraging or influencing the corruption. That's why I go against when the federal government coming out and say, go and meet your governor.
Right.
Because we are not, governor, it's not about the governor, about the subsidy. Because when you don't share the money to the governors, they cannot be able to loot the money. Instead of diverting the money into the developmental project, you are telling us to go and meet the governor the same way you are doing now. Thank you and good morning.
Faole Femi says, good morning, 32 FM family. Federal government social intervention approach, to the best of my knowledge, is a systematic way to reward the political loyalists and party members. This approach can never bring out any meaningful results. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, DENIKE.
Welcome to the show.
Good morning, Austin. My name is Tonya Brown. DENIKE, any security outlet that is not meant to protect the life and property of the people should be disbanded. I don't understand why you have a security outfit that rather than securing the people will be brutalizing the people. What manner of people? That it should be disbanded completely. And that's why we say state police. State police is just the way out. State police will handle so that we know you are under the control of the law of the federal government and the state government. But this security outlet, more so some of these states, they don't use it to brutalize people, damage trucks of beer, damage, just so it should be disbanded.
All right.
And finally, I've always said conditional cash transfer. It is conduit pipe to drain money for politics, for election, for campaign. Buhari started this thing and it never worked. APC introduced conditional cash transfer. They have to be going around. Look at 70-something% have been spent in the north and 20-something% in the south. And somebody woke up one time and told us the north is poorer than the south. And this thing can't help us. We're just wasting money. We're just wasting money. Thank you very much.
All right. Sulaiman Sharif says it's a pity that two foremost traditional ruler in Yoruba land are fighting themselves. Our Obas in Yoruba lands are publicly contradicting themselves over honorary title. Our two Obas are like fathers of this great nation. It's time for me to go. Thank you so much for being a part of the Break of Dawn Papers Review. Returns tomorrow.